Now, the High Court has ordered that secondary school teacher Enoch Burke should be imprisoned immediately for clear, deliberate and persistent contempt of a High Court order directing him to stay away from Wilson's Hospital School. Our Legal Affairs editor, Orla O'Donnell, joins us now. So, Orla, what did the judge say today?
Well, Enoch Burke and his family were not in court as Mr Justice Brian Cregan delivered his ruling. It's 55 pages long and contains very strong comments about this very long-running legal saga going on now for more than 3 years. He said that Enoch Burke and his family had engaged in the most deliberate, sustained and concerted attack on the civil courts and the rule of law in this country in recent times. He described Enoch Burke as a malign presence at Wilson's Hospital School. He said he was stalking the school, its teachers and pupils. And he said the school was spending more than €1,000 a week on a security guard solely and exclusively to keep Enoch Burke out when it could spend the money on students. And he said this was the grotesque behaviour of a teacher who was putting his own ridiculous sense of himself above the needs of pupils. The judge also said Mr Burke's verbal aggression, which he said he had shown in court, as well as his unregulated anger, his lack of self-control and his strategy of confrontation all made him a potential danger to students and pupils. Now, Judge Cregan said Mr Burke and his family were, like everybody else in this country, bound by the rule of law. And he said Mr Burke had taken court cases to vindicate his own rights, but he was not willing to abide by court decisions when they went against him. And he said this was indefensible. He also accused Enoch Burke of telling lies, and he said he was entitled to his own religious beliefs, but he was not entitled to his own sense of reality.
So, Orla, what happens next?
Well, the judge said that fines and security guards had not worked, and so he had no other option but to send Enoch Burke to jail again. And he said his order would be perfected or finalised today, and he told solicitors for Wilson's Hospital School that they should collect this order and then give it to An Garda Síochána, who should then bring Enoch Burke directly to Mountjoy Prison. Now, the judge also said that contempt of court proceedings should be taken by the Attorney General against Enoch Burke, his brother Isaac, his mother Martina and his sister Amy for their behaviour, their conduct in court over the previous hearings in front of him. They were not in court today either. This matter will be back before the court on December the 18th for a review of Mr Burke's contempt of court, although the judge said it was open to him to be released from prison at any time if he was willing to purge his contempt. But he ordered that the prison services should produce Mr Burke in the court from Mountjoy Prison on December the 18th for the matter to be reviewed. Maggie.
Orla O'Donnell at the High Court, thank you.